Thank you. Please begin your live phonecast after the beep. Press the hash key to end your phonecast.
Good day, CMS! I'd like to welcome you to CMS Instructional Technology number 5. The date is April 5th, 2011. I'm Tim Smith.
And I'm Jake Standish.
Hey, Jake.
Here's the idea. There's a lot of great ideas out there, and we would love to share them with you. Each week, we'll do our best to focus on one concept, distilled down to exactly what you need right now.
I hope that's true, but there's one thing I noticed was missing today, man.
The music.
There was no music. None.
Well, people haven't had a lot of time to give us suggestions.
This is true.
And we haven't had a lot of time
Nope.
either.
All right. So what's going on this week?
Well, today we'd like to look at 21st century skills. Specifically, how we collaborate as teachers, or even collaborate with students, but really we want to focus in on the collaboration aspect of 21st century skills. So,
Collaboration is important.
yes.
And I think we need to briefly explain some of the 21st century skills first.
Yes.
One of the easiest things...
And this is a hot topic. I mean, it can cause a lot of anxiety.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you first say, what? I've got to share all my lesson plans?
Yeah.
I've put a lot of work into those.
Yeah, that sharing does happen to be one of the 21st century skills. But
Yes,
I'd like to show a few more, if we can.
Okay.
But we're going to we'd like to take you over to the P21 website, p21.org. If you have ever been to p21.org, you've seen a little bit about 21st century skills. And on the P21, you can go to this place called the Overview, which is up near the top. For those that are watching the video, for those who aren't, but you can go to this and find the P21 FAQ, and that's going to break it down for you. But we are addressing certain 21st century skills for this episode.
Yes, we are. The thinking and learning skills is definitely has the aspect of collaboration there, where it talks about the communication skills and collaboration skills, are explicitly stated here. Information and media literacy skills. Did you know that there are a lot of resources available that actually encourage collaboration? A lot of websites out there, and
Well, even
ways to
our
share
even our
documents.
own even our own CMS wiki
Exactly.
is meant to be a collaborative format and a place to be able to share things. So
To get in
indeed.
there and edit things and allow others to as well.
There are also life skills, which are a part of the 21st century skills. I think a big mistake that we are making is thinking 21st century skills means computer or technology. It's actually bigger than that. It's quite a bit bigger than that, and you'll see a lot of that on the p21.org website.
And the thing is, these skills are so vast. The only way you're going to learn them in your 12 years experience of public school is going to be
To do them.
with technology. You got to have the technology to get it all done.
So today's life skills that we're going to be addressing in the 21st century skills through discussion of collaboration and Creative Commons that we're going to be talking about is ethics. We're going to be talking about adaptability, proper people skills, social responsibility, and this all works into teachers sharing content.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that goes back to what I was saying, that there's to create an authentic experience, to make this differentiated learning unique to my set of students, and then to share that with others. I put so much effort into it. It's difficult to say, I'm going to share.
Yeah, it is hard. I think
But
this is a legitimate concern.
It's what we need to do for 21st century skills. And so how do I feel comfortable about sharing that?
I love to share most everything I do. I mean, sharing, collaborating, it's kind of just ingrained, embedded
Sometimes
in.
he shares a lot.
Maybe a little too much, but
It's okay.
it's embedded in what I do. And you know, one of the neatest things that has come about on the internet is this concept of Creative Commons licensing.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Creative Commons licensing is, well, what is it?
Well, first off, this Creative Commons licensing gives you choices about how you want to share the content that you've created. You see, there's a lot of options in Creative Commons, and for those of you on the video feed, you can see that. There's a lot of options that are given to us, but you get to decide how to share your content. But before we do all that, I think we need to first look at how content is shared. There's at least 3 different ways.
Right. So, well, Creative Commons is really an answer to collaboration and copyright.
Okay.
So first, we should look at how it fits in with copyright laws and fair use laws.
Great.
So copyright.
Tell me a little bit about copyright laws.
Okay, copyright is really
Now, This is just brief, right?
Right. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I am sure that there are people listening that could school us on copyright law.
Indeed.
I am not, but I'm. In one sentence, copyright law is about the author's exclusive rights and how they are allowed to reproduce, prepare derivative works, and distribute copies. So, copyright law says the creator is the only one who has those permissions.
Yeah. Indeed.
And what about fair use?
Fair use. Fair use, it permits certain limited uses without asking for permission from the author or the owner or the creator, but it's very specific, though. Teachers, educators have some fair use availabilities that they get to do, that these materials must be cited. I mean, at the very least, in fair use, they must be cited. And we're going to be dropping some websites into the wiki. So if you're on the wiki and you're listening to this, please look at the websites to understand much deeper about fair use. Teachers are given a little bit more freedom on how technology is being, or I'm sorry, not technology, how documents and pictures and all the things that we use, any resource is being used, but it still falls underneath copyright and fair use, and you still have to give credit to where credit is due, and we can't take entire volumes and just share it.
No, I mean, it's very limited. The great thing about Creative Commons is it's saying, well, we recognize that a lot of things being created, the originator of that work wants it to be shared.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to make money off it, but wants credit.
Again, I love to create things and share things. And I think we're going to look at some of those things today.
Yes,
we
are. So the Creative Commons, it really gives the person who creates that work the ability to state exactly what they do and don't want other people to do with their work.
Great. Well, let's take a look at some of the options that we have. Creative Commons says right off the bat they want you to share, remix, and reuse. Now, what's really cool about share, remix, reuse is that those are 21st century skills right there. I love remix. I love remix. I'm into the wickedy wick thing nowadays.
Right.
Yeah. I'm pretty good out there.
Welcome to the 1990s. So anyway, moving on.
All right, so let's talk about some of the options we have with this. If you're following us on the video, you can go to the Creative Commons. If not, you just go to creativecommons.org and you look up the licenses that we have. There's at least 6 licenses. They go from pretty open to pretty strict. So let's talk through some of these.
So the attribution license is your most open license, and all it says is that whatever you do with the document or whatever resource I created, I just want you to say that I came up with it.
That's right.
Okay, just credit me.
You came up with that, man.
Credit me. That's what the attribution license is.
It's all Jake's idea.
Exactly.
That's right. There's also attribution and share alike, and this license is a little bit more. It allows you to add a little bit to it. It's Wikipedia uses this. So you put the information out there, and you're able to add to the information, definitely still keeping the fact that Jake started it, or whoever, still keeping that person in mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Very nice. Then there's attribution with non-derivatives. So you can use it, you can redistribute it, you can use it for commercial or non-commercial use, but you can't change it.
Okay.
No changing.
No changes on that.
It's my document. You cannot change it.
Then there's the attribution non-commercial, which basically says you can use my stuff, but you can't use it for money.
Okay.
So, and we lost a few of them. For those on the video, we don't know why this happens about 8 minutes.
All right. So yeah, were we down to the most strict?
No, we did the non-commercial share alike, not yet.
Okay, so non-commercial share alike is lets you remix, tweak, rebuild on any work as long as you're not making money, and as long as you credit the person who created it.
And the most strict one is an attribution, non-commercial, non-derivatives. I mean, that's basically you can go ahead and use my material. You can't sell my material, and you can't change my material. Definitely credit me with the material.
Yep.
So those are the 6 licenses for the most part. We would like to share with you how we've used these, I think.
Yeah. Actually, we'll start with our handout here. This is from a one of our webinars.
Yeah, we made a script for a webinar, and we wanted to share it with everybody in the webinar. So we put it up on a Google Doc, and we put it out on the internet, and we made it open to anybody and everybody who came. So it's an open document, and on it, anyone with that link, and on that Google Doc, Jake,
we inserted the Creative Commons license right here, and we did the attribution, no commercial, non-commercial, and no derivatives. So people can use it, they can share it, they can make copies of it, give it to as many people as they want. They just can't charge.
the most strict,
And they can't
make any changes.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure there's some that need to be made.
maybe.
You know, the other day I was talking to a co-worker, and she has created a wonderful document for the wikis, and she saw our Creative Commons, and she said, "Hey, should I put that on my stuff?" And we said, yeah, you know, you want to make sure that you credit people. So Jenny from ESL department, who works in technology, has a wiki document that she's made, and we just downloaded it, and Jake said it was okay. Why is it okay to just download this PDF that she made?
Well, she put the Creative Commons license on it.
Oh.
And so that says, I want the world to use this. I want this resource to get out there.
Yeah.
She's okay with others using it. How we use it is then in question. We look at the license attributions. As long as we're not charging for this podcast,
Okay.
as long as we're not going to change her document.
I'm not planning to. She did a great job on it.
She did.
She did.
Really good
a lot
job.
of work on this.
So, as long as we're doing that, we don't have to ask for the permission. This
She's
is giving us
the permission
This
to
tag
use
right
it.
here says we can do that.
You know, it's really cool that people just want to share the stuff. I mean, it's obvious, like with Jennifer's here, that there's a lot of work that went into this, but to just share it and then put this little symbol on there. Jake, what's going to stop me from erasing her name and even getting rid of that symbol and just saying Tim did this?
Well, 21st Century Skills says you're an ethical person,
Okay.
for one.
Yep.
There's actually plenty of ways for us to determine whether or not you've plagiarized that person, which is one more thing.
We do have one more thing. So hopefully you enjoyed the Creative Commons, and Jake has nicely moved us into one more thing. Segue. We want to share with you one more thing,
Okay.
and that one more thing is called Paper
Raider.
Paper Rater.
Paper Raider.
So like it gets to rate your papers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So PAPER
.com.
There it is. So you can upload
Student papers.
student papers, and you can check grammar and spelling. They can proofread it, and
My favorite part is the plagiarism detection. Basically, it looks at chunks, and this is for free, by the way, because I know there are paid programs out there, but this is a free program that it will check chunks of your paper or your students' papers and decide whether or not they've come from certain websites. And then you can look them up and find out how much was actually just copied and pasted from the internet.
you know, I've had that happen to me.
Yes, you were a high school teacher.
Yes, I was. And they learned quickly once I started using services like this that not how they should do it. In fact, I recommended that they use it before they give me the document.
Yes.
So they can realize, oh, I don't know how to cite sources or
Yep.
you know, put it in my own words.
It's a good way to teach. So
It sure is.
with that, I think we're going to end the program. Enjoy the the Creative Commons copyrights, and also check out Paper Raider.
You know, something else about Creative Commons, when you create the link here, you can actually get an embed code. You can paste that into your wiki.
I got a cool picture.
Oh, you do?
See, there's
you like that one?
Yeah, there's a
I
cool
don't think
picture
you're ready
about
to
my
see mine.
Creative Commons.
Cause
I'm not ready because you can't get your
Here it
passcode.
is. This is mine.
Oh,
Creative Commons is the superhero
that's super.
for our
That's
district.
mine's kind of lame.
Creativity.
I'm disappointed in my choice.
So folks, unless you want this as the ending, you
know
better
what?
help us with that theme
I'm just
song.
going to go to my cell phone, buddy.
All right.
I'm just clicking away.
Goodbye.
Are we done? Are we done?
I think we're done.
All right. See you, man.